Good evening. It's been an ongoing issue in Anna for years. Homes and businesses left abandoned and falling apart. Officials say they're not only eyesores, but fire hazards as well. To Perry County now, where residents in Pinckneyville will make a historic election in April. Current Mayor Augie Kellerman will not be running for re-election. One Illinois lawmaker says he and his colleagues should take a pay cut. When it comes to school fundraisers, bake sale tables loaded with sugary goodies are out. And get this, fun runs, auctions, and sales with healthier treats are in. Beautiful weekend ahead, but fire officials already saying not to burn this weekend.
It's probably a good practice if you can stay away from it.
All right. Thanks, Jim. They are known for holding the justice system's best kept secrets, but the private process of grand juries could soon change. It could be next year before the FAA releases its final drone regulations. Another concern for drone use is insurance.
Across our region overnight.
That's right. All that snow has a lot of schools closed again tomorrow. It's been 6 months and union workers at Honeywell Metropolis still don't have a contract. And according to the company, negotiations with United Steelworkers have ended for the week. West Frankfort taxpayers will foot the bill to clean up an old bar left to crumble. Now, you may remember Kelly's Lounge collapsed last September. On tonight's Watchdog report, a new report says the state paid out of millions of dollars in Medicaid funding to dead residents last year, and that was after an effort to stop the practice. Our phone lines are buzzing, keeping the doctors busy for Doctors on Call. Welcome back. Our Doctors on Call has been going strong for a little more than an hour now. We've got 4 doctors from Southern Illinois Healthcare here answering your questions tonight. And I am here with a rehabilitation doctor, Dr. Terrence Glennon. Thank you for being here with me.
We're glad to be here.
Now, you are a physiatrist. Did I say that right?
You did. How long did it take you to practice?
I think most people have never heard of a physiatrist. What exactly do you do?
Thank
you so much, Dr. Glennon. We appreciate you. You heard him. If you've got questions about rehabilitation, call and ask for Dr. Glennon. Again, the doctors will be taking your calls tonight until 7 o'clock. The number to call, 985-2333. Dennis? And the most important thing is once you've got it, making sure it's programmed for the county that you live in, and that is what we are here to do. So come on out and see us.
Time is now, beat the deadline.
Well, you heard her. The time is now. Call that number, 985-2333. Talk to a navigator tonight. Dennis?
Jalah, how's it going out there?
Hey, Eden, as the Terriers get ready to take on the Tigers on the field, there is a friendly competition going on off the field here for our Sack Hunger campaign. Now, we have got 2 great pantries here tonight. We've got the Good Samaritan Food Pantry in Carbondale and the Heron House of Hope. Kevin, I think you're having too much of a good time with this. That's what I think.
Hold on,
I'm
I can't
ready
hear
for
you
this.
over the hot chocolate brewing.
Hey, you better save me a cup. I'm ready for the sun to come up, and it's starting to lighten up out here for sure. But you know what? With temperatures ranging from a high of 5 degrees to -8 in our region, it goes without saying that it's dangerously cold outside. Frostbite, hypothermia, those things can happen in a matter of seconds. Losing weight is hard for most people, but this local woman is winning the battle of the bulge with nothing more than a healthy diet and exercise. This is what Christine Leip looks like now, but when we first met her a year ago this month, she looked much different. At that point, she had lost about 150 pounds. Tonight, we're catching up with her to see what has changed since we last talked.
Okay, let's go one on each arm.
Another year down, and 28-year-old Christine Leip is still hitting the gym.
Go up and back down.
When we first met this Johnston City girl, she had been training with Brent Brothers at the Den Fitness Center for a year. But at the time, the sight of her old pictures was traumatic. What do you think when you look at that girl?
I don't like to look at it. I was miserable.
Fast forward a year, 30 more pounds gone, and pictures serve a very different purpose.
I have to see the picture and say, oh, okay, I don't stand out as the big girl anymore.
These days, a battle of pounds has become more of a battle of inches. Christine admits she had hoped to lose more this past year.
Just wanting the scale to move faster, and it's just not doing what I want it to. That's been the hardest thing, I think, for me.
Yeah. The weight loss has slowed, but the visible changes have not. Brent calls it all part of the process.
The struggle is real. When you're losing weight and getting in shape, you're going to see a lot of things change. One of the things that's changed with Christine is her inches.
Lean back, pull it to your chest. There it is.
And at this point, inches really count. Christine has lost about 60 inches and 180 pounds since the start of her journey 2 years ago. Her biggest challenge now, to keep moving when the scale stops.
I mean, she's going to tell you, hey, this has been a struggle for me daily, but, I'm living again. And I think that's why people relate to her.
It's just the day-to-day stuff. Sometimes it's like, oh, I don't feel like eating right today, or I don't want to go to the gym today, but you have to make the choice every day to make the right decision.
To keep from getting discouraged, she focuses on the positives. Little things like being able to wear jeans bought in a store for the first time, fit into a booth at a restaurant, and just keep up with others at the gym.
Before I had no confidence whatsoever. I was really shy, and now people are like, you're so outgoing, and I'm like, really? Okay. It just kind of comes naturally now. But before, I wanted to be in the background, and I wanted to, kind of just blend in.
But Christine doesn't hide anymore. These days, she's front and center, inspiring everyone she meets with her story of hard work and determination. Now, Christine works out at least 4 times a week using a mix of resistance training and cardio, but she is not done yet. If you would like to follow her story, we've put a link to her Facebook page and the Den Fitness Center on our website, WSILTV.com.